NVIDIA's next generation GeForce RTX 40 series gaming graphics cards based on Ada Lovelace GPU architecture are being prepped for a major 2022 launch. In its latest report, DigiTimes states that the partners, including Taiwan factories that are partners with NVIDIA, are getting ready for a major GPU refresh next year in form of the GeForce RTX 40 series. NVIDIA partners at Taiwan prep for major GeForce RTX 40 Ada Lovelace Series GPU launch in 2022, giving GPUs to utilize TSMC's 5nm process node. And I have already heard that about the possibility of NVIDIA utilizing TSMC's 5nm process node in its next generation gaming GPUs, codenamed Ada Lovelace, from reliable leakers. But this time, the information comes from directly within the Taiwanese-based factories where these GPUs will be made. While the DigiTime article is behind a paywall, a snippet of the information was revealed by retired engineer over at Twitter. The NVIDIA Ada Lovelace GPUs will power the next generation GeForce RTX 40 graphics cards that will go head-on with AMD's RDNA 3 based Radeon RX 7000 graphics cards. There's still some speculation regarding the use of MCM by NVIDIA. The Hooper GPU, which is primarily aimed at the data center and AI segment, is allegedly taping out soon and will feature an MCM CoWoS architecture. NVIDIA won't be using an MCM design on its Ada Lovelace GPUs, so they will keep the traditional monolithic design. The Ada Lovelace GPUs are expected to bring in a series of key innovations architecturally. Based upon previous rumors, there have been whispers that NVIDIA would utilize TSMC's N5 5nm process node for its Ada Lovelace GPUs. This includes the AD102 SKU2, which will be an entirely monolithic design. In his latest tweet, which talks about the specific GPU configurations, the AD102 GPU is said to feature a clock speed as high as 2.5 GHz and 2.3 GHz average boost. The specific tweet states that the GPU clock for Ada Lovelace AD102 could be 2.3 GHz or greater. So let's take that as baseline and previously leaked specifications to figure out where the performance should land. The NVIDIA AD102 ADS GPU appears to have 18,432 CUDA cores based on the preliminary specifications, housed within 144 SM units. This is almost twice the cores present in Ampere, which was already a massive step up from Turing. A 2.3 to 2.5 GHz clock speed would give us up to 85 to 92 teraflops of compute performance, FP32. There is more than twice the FP32 performance of the existing RTX 3090, which packs 36 teraflops of FP32 compute power. The 150% performance jump looks huge, but one should remember that NVIDIA already gave a big jump in FP32 numbers its generation with Ampere. The Ampere GA102 GPU offers 36 teraflops, while the Turing TU102 GPU RTX 2080 Ti offers 30 teraflops. That's over a 150% increase in FP32 teraflops, but the real world gaming performance increase for the RTX 3090 averaged at around 50 to 60% faster over the RTX 2080 Ti. So one thing we shouldn't forget that is that flops don't equal GPU gaming performance these days. Furthermore, we don't know if 2.3 to 2.5 GHz is the average boost or the peak boost, with the former meaning that there could be even higher compute potential for AD102. Aside from that, the leaker also states that the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 40 flagship would retain a 384-bit bus interface similar to the RTX 3090. What's interesting is though that the leaker mentions G6X, which means that NVIDIA won't be moving to new memory standard until after Ada Lovelace and until the higher pin speeds of G6X of 21 GB per second for its next generation cards. Before we see newer standard like the GDDR7, the card will feature 24 GB of memory, so we can either expect single-sided 16 GB DRAM and dual-sided 8 GB DRAM modules. The NVIDIA Ada Lovelace GPUs will power the next generation GeForce RTX 40 graphics cards that will go head-on with AMD's RDNA 3 based Radeon RX 7000 series graphics cards. There's still some speculation regarding the use of MCM by NVIDIA. The Hooper GPU, which is primarily aimed at the data center and AI segment, is allegedly taping out soon. and will feature an MCM architecture. NVIDIA won't be using an MCM design on its Ada Lovelace GPUs, so they will keep the traditional monolithic design. So that's it from now. If you like this video, please subscribe and press the bell icon for future notifications update. Thanks for watching.